每天10个雅思单词，第154天。
The university's tuition fees have become exorbitant, making it difficult for many students to afford higher education.
The hotel charged an exorbitant fee for a simple bottle of water, which really surprised us.
The rent for the tiny apartment in the city center is exorbitant.
It was expedient for the company to release the product early, even though it still had some bugs.
He saw lying as a necessary expedient to get the promotion, though it troubled his conscience.
The company's decision to cut corners on safety measures was purely expedient, aimed at maximizing short-term profits without regard for employee welfare.
We need to carefully consider how much energy we expend on this project to ensure we have enough resources for other priorities.
We need to carefully plan our budget so we don't expend all our savings on this shopping trip.
Given the current economic climate, do you think the government should expend more funds on public entertainment facilities to boost community morale?
The doctor had to expend considerable effort to stabilize the patient's condition during the emergency surgery.
The government's expenditure on scientific research has significantly increased this year.
The school's annual expenditure on new library books has increased significantly this year.
The government's expenditure on public art projects has sparked a lively debate about whether these funds could be better allocated to more urgent social needs.
The company's biggest expenditure this quarter was on new software licenses.
My driver's license will expire next month, so I need to renew it soon.
The patient's condition is critical, and the doctors fear he may expire before the night is over.
After holding his breath for a minute, he finally allowed himself to expire slowly and steadily.
The old wooden cabinet seems to expire faint, musty smell whenever the weather gets humid.
The artist managed to exploit the unique texture of the recycled materials to create a stunning sculpture that captivated everyone at the exhibition.
Some companies exploit their workers by paying them far below the minimum wage.
The rescue of the trapped hikers was a daring exploit that made headlines across the country.
The cybersecurity team discovered that hackers had managed to exploit a zero-day vulnerability in the company's email server software.
The political situation in the region remains explosive, with tensions rising daily.
The demolition crew carefully placed the explosive in the designated area before evacuating the building. The company's growth in the Asian market has been explosive, with sales tripling in just 2 years.
The chef's new dish features an explosive combination of chili and lime that surprises every diner.
The sudden, explosive sound of the firecrackers startled the entire neighborhood during the festival.
The professor's exposition of the theory of relativity was so clear that even students without a physics background could grasp the fundamental concepts. The city's annual food exposition showcases delicacies from around the world.
The play's exposition was skillfully woven into the opening dialogue, providing the audience with essential background about the family's long-standing feud.
The documentary's exposition of the environmental crisis was both thorough and deeply moving.
The student faced expulsion from the university after being caught cheating on the final exam.
The sudden expulsion of air from the balloon startled the children.
The doctor explained that the expulsion of the foreign object from the patient's airway was a natural reflex triggered by the body's defense mechanisms.
The expulsion of the ethnic minority from their ancestral lands was a tragic event in the nation's history.
The museum's collection includes an exquisite porcelain vase from the Ming Dynasty, which showcases the remarkable craftsmanship of that era.
The director captured the exquisite beauty of the sunset over the mountains in that scene, making it one of the most memorable moments in the film.
The director's exquisite attention to detail in the film's cinematography created a truly immersive visual experience.
Her hearing is so exquisite that she can detect the faintest whisper across the room.